Hi everyone. Our garden tour is long overdue. We've had lots of weather. We've had family come over to visit, so we've been super busy. But now it's time to see if we've got anything to show in this July garden. Our sunflowers are heavy with seed. I'm so excited to get to eat that. Oh, I just bought this today, a lantana. It's so pretty. There were some nice bees on it. I gotta pot that in. The hollyhocks are on their way out. The cosmos have been so beautiful. I will definitely be planting more of this in the coming years. And, you know, I planted some in here in the beginning that didn't come up, so I threw some more seeds in. Hopefully we'll have enough days and those will come up. I've also been eating some wild raspberries that were on the property, what the birds haven't eaten. They could be darker than this. Tart but sweet. I haven't done much to this space, but what's awesome is that the ground cherries, they're wet because it's been a moist day, but I just leave them out to dry a little bit more. This looks like might be a good one. Could be darker. So good. It's its own unique flavor. You really have to taste it. Oh, that's an even better one. Delicious. So I go through every day, collect the seeds that have fallen on the ground so that the bugs don't eat them all. But really, there hasn't been much pest pressure on these. The occasional slug definitely, but nothing specific. Now it's only the first year, so might be too premature to say that nothing in the future is going to come at these. It's definitely one of the reasons why people rotate crops, to confuse pests. I'll do that later. Pick all those up. I will be repotting some new basil that I put in. The broom corn's doing nicely. And some other kind of corn that got transplanted here by who knows what. This is the flax. And a whole lot of weeds that just took over this space. I'm not sure how long carrots take to grow, but these are still so puny. Like, I don't even want to pull anything up. But some beets, let's see if we get any worth pulling up. Oh, here's one. Can we see? Yay, that's a good sized beet. That's what you like to see. It's bigger than a golf ball. Alright, eat that up later. The kale, the green bed, I have to clear, harvest this and clear and plant in some new stuff. And squish some yucky bugs while we're at it. Yuck. Celery. I've used a few sprigs here and there. They've got a little bit more to go. The leeks, I've started new leeks. See if we can overwinter that. The sea of sweet potatoes. The green beans coming in. Yay. And this one particularly has been really chewed up by these Japanese beetle bums. And then the other beans coming in. Ooh, there's one. It's got away from me. Look how long that is. That's a good almost 1.5 feet. Awesome. That's what I'm looking for. Ooh, yay. Look at these. Finally. I've been like wondering if these were ever going to come out. The red noodle beans. Yum. That's awesome. Very excited. The loofahs, not quite getting some flowers in, but nowhere near seeing any loofah gourds. Here's one of those acorn squashes. Let's see. This one doesn't have any flowers yet. Oh, there's a baby. I don't know if that'll get pollinated though, because there aren't, oh, there's one. There aren't any male flowers in this. I'll have to hand pollinate that. And there's another one. Oh, I see another one. There's a bigger one over here. Look how gigantic this leaf is. Where's, oh, there it is. There's a good one. That's a keeper. I pollinated that just in case it wasn't, because there's some male flowers in there. Oh, I see a kind of caterpillar, poopy. That means I gotta go through here and see what's eating up some of the plants. Can't have a tour without our marigold / nasturtium pot that refuses to flower. Then here's one of those pumpkins. I see a potential pumpkin. Woohoo. Oh good, there's male flower there, so I can make sure that's pollinated when it opens up. And the rhubarb looked really, really kicked back up after a very rocky start. And there's another pumpkin. So next year we're gonna really have to do a lot better taking care of the rhubarb. Here we have a butternut squash coming in. Very nice. That's a nice size. There's another one up here. And this corn patch, the sweet corn, looking pretty good. Now, this is supposed to be another butternut squash type, but it's not growing like the other butternuts. It looks like more of a zucchini style, but nothing's come in yet, so I don't know. We shall see. And the hugel is largely ignored at the moment. I have not given it much love. But we do have the kidney beans. I have to read up on when these are good to harvest. I guess when they dry up. The edamame, a little puny. But I'm very excited to eat some later. And we've got several more edamames. And this one, this other red kidney, is loaded. And then we got our first habanero. Yummy. Peppers have not done well. It's been a little colder, I think, than they appreciate. And then the jalapenos are doing much better. There's quite a few in there. Yeah. Look at all the babies. So cool. And then, what's this? The cilantros have gone to seed. I'm going to be collecting those seeds. The parsley, coming back after I harvested the first round. Oh no. Ugh, I keep losing this cherry tomato. I can't seem to keep it in the ground. But lots of cherries. I don't know. I'm gonna, alright, it's just for a second. Got our cherry tomatoes. Let's eat this one. Let's see. Yummy. So juicy. You can't tell, but I did a whole lot of weeding for these asparagus. And they're all doing pretty well. I don't see any tomatoes yet on this. Now I will be doing a harvest of the early/mid variety of potatoes. As you can see, they've succumbed to pests and disease. A lot of dried up, shriveled looking things. The later ones have some healthier greens left to them, so I will leave those as long as I can. But I will be digging up the little potatoes. And in their place in this space, I will be putting in some okra, see if we have enough days left to actually get a harvest out of that. And the pepper in this container, the bell, this one in the front here has always never really grew in pretty good. I see a flower. The one in the back, here's a slightly larger bell coming in. Lots of flowers. The cooking corn, slowly but steadily growing. Let's see if I can find any the melons. There's one. There's a pretty hee. And I'm pretty sure there's a melon somewhere in here. Oh my goodness. Of course, I'm not gonna find it now. There was one. Oh, there's another baby. Wow, it is treacherous walking through here. I gotta clean this place up. So there's still hope that we will get some melons out of this patch. Oh, I forgot to show you. So I thought this was a melon. Turns out that's the cucumber. This should have ended up where the melon is now. So we shall see how that goes. All right, and we ended up with a volunteer tomato in here. And last but not least is our tomato alley. I believe this is the Aunt Ruby's German green, and it's gonna stay green. So I've been poking it to see if it's mushy, but it's not, so I still don't think it's ready. So where I pulled up the second half of the garlic, I'm gonna put in some more cilantro, and I'm gonna pull up the last of the garlic in a little bit. The marigolds are finally showing up. Took forever. It's so pretty. So we've got lots of tomato fruits coming in. San Marzano still like completely falling over. We're gonna put in some more basil here, lemon basil. Oh, we got some more ripening cherries. And we have plenty of tomatillos, that's for sure. Oh, where I pulled up the first garlic, I put in alfalfa to keep the soil covered and to feed the soil later when I turn it over. We've eaten one cucumber. This is a pickling one. I guess I should be picking that soon. But that'll be just the one, so that's pretty pathetic. And then a slicing one that we ate recently was great. And there's another one coming in. Ooh, there it is. Any more? It's so overgrown, it's so hard to see. Which is my fault, of course. To have oh, there's one. That's further along. That's a good size. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that was there. Awesome. That'll be ready in a few days. All right, finally getting some cucumbers. Lots of tomatoes everywhere. We are gonna be stuffed to our eyeballs in tomatoes. This is the opal basil I'm gonna put in. Some of the tomato plants I just potted somewhere. Another cherry plant. And there's the garlic curing. Here I got some pea shoots. This is more rosemary I'm attempting to get going. And the leeks. Let's find the, there it is. The melon that I thought was a cucumber. So I put it here. Well, at least it can go up this fencing, this trellis. All right, I think that does it for today. So I hope that wasn't too short of a tour. I really rushed it a little bit because I didn't want my phone to die like it's done other times. I'm really looking forward to harvesting summer crops and planting and transplanting for the fall. Wherever you are, hope you're having a great day. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.